Hey guys, Jessica here with Topistry, and today we're going to be going over this beautiful skull and rose tumbler and top, perfect in time for Halloween. So grab a seat, get your supplies, and let's get to it. Okay, for this tutorial, you're going to need a mold. I got this mold off of Etsy. It's a skull and rose mold. You will need your UV resin, a UV lamp, okay, which can be purchased on Amazon. You'll need your red alcohol ink, some red glitter, and you will need a paintbrush, okay, to paint on the resin in the end. Okay, so we're going to be using a 12-ounce shorty from the Steel Magnolia. We're going to pop out the sliding insert and we're going to apply a product called liquid latex to the bottom of the top. You may have seen this product being used on coasters or domino sets. It really does a great job at repelling the resin from your piece, your artwork, okay? However, if you are allergic to liquid latex or you have a latex allergy, please do not use this product, okay? But we're going to go ahead and apply this all around the bottom of our tumbler top, so that way if any resin does drip down, we have a nice protective seal. Next, we're going to go ahead and get our mold. I went ahead and poured my black epoxy in there and I let that set, okay, because you don't want to mix your black or red or whatever color you're doing. You want to go ahead and let the skull part set, okay, and then add your second color for your rose. And I chose to add red. Okay, I'm using Netflix and Chill by Peachy Olive Glitter and Watermelon Alcohol Ink by Ranger, which can be found at Michael's. Okay, you're going to go ahead and mix up 25 milliliters times 2.5, honestly, of your second color of resin. And you're going to pour that in your mold. I'm using an FDA compliant epoxy. The brand I believe is Alumilite. I'm using that to fill up this rose part. And then I'm going to put it aside and let it finish curing. Okay. Always wear your PPE when handling resin. Try to do it in a well ventilated place. If you have a fan, go ahead and have that circulating. The fumes are hazardous, so wear your mask, wear your gloves. Okay, protect yourself. Okay, and I went ahead and mixed up the last bit of resin and poured it into this mold. I went ahead and set it on my silicone mat and let it cure. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and remove the resin piece from the mold. It can be a little tricky. Just go ahead and peel it like a banana. I guess I would say just go ahead and peel it back and get it out as easily as you possibly can. Be careful of the points on the bottom of the mold that you do not hurt yourself. Okay, so voila, you got your piece out. Now we need to go ahead and get it on our lid, okay? One of the first things you want to do with this particular top tutorial is have a handy straw, nearby, so you can go ahead and measure where the straw hole is going to be, so that the resin piece is not obstructing the top from the straw to fit in, if that makes sense. Okay, so I always keep an extra straw or a couple of them as my crafting straws. But you just want to go ahead and make sure that the points on the bottom of the resin piece line up with the circumference of the lid. Okay, and then you're going to take your UV resin and you are going to just add a couple of drops of resin on those points on that lid just to secure it in place. Okay, you know, you can see there where I'm showing you where the points add up. Just fit the resin piece on your top, use your UV resin to hold it together, and then we're gonna go ahead and start adding the petals. While I am showing you guys this part, tell me what color combinations you guys are thinking about trying. I know the red rose is iconic, but there's also pink. I also did a copper rose in this tutorial. So many different glitter companies, so many different glitter colors to choose from. So I cannot wait to see what you guys create with this beautiful top tutorial. Please tag me on social media, hashtag topistry, if you were inspired to create something. Okay, so what we're going to do is as soon as you have secured your top using your UV resin, I do not recommend using E6000 glue. UV resin works just as well. And as soon as you finish, you're going to use your same mold to create the petals. Okay, you're going to add a small amount of fast setting epoxy into the bottom base, you know, of your mold, and you're going to lay it on its side and let it cure. Okay, it should take about an hour, hour and a half to cure, and then you'll be able to shape your petal. So here you see that I'm about to go ahead and add the fast setting resin. I am adding just a little bit of alcohol ink into there just to kind of help the color not be so, the resin not be so transparent. And I am adding the glitter so it can match the rose. And then I'm going to mix that up and I'm going to pour it into the mold. Okay, I'm going to speed up that part and then I'll come back when it's done. Okay, let's pop this baby out and make some petals. So what we're gonna do is just pop it out, okay? And again, we're gonna be using our UV resin as the glue to hold it together. But being that it has that jagged edge, we are gonna get our scissors and we are just gonna cut it off. It cuts very easily because it is still pliable. Okay, we did not, wait the 3 to 4 hours for this to cure. We waited for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then we are going to start shaping our petals. Okay, you just want to look for the empty spaces, add your UV resin to secure it in place. Okay, be careful, of course, not to cover up the straw hole. Okay, but the other gaps, go ahead and add your remaining petals in there. Again, secure it with your UV resin, and then go ahead and repeat that process with the other petals. Okay, adding them, completing your top look. Okay, and I will come back and show you what to do next. Okay, so after you have added your petals all around, it's looking good, but we're not done yet, okay? We just want to take some hot glue and fill in the gaps, okay? We're just going to fill in the gaps, any spaces you see that you can see straight through to your lid. We're just going to take our hot glue gun and we're just going to fill those gaps in, okay? And once those gaps are complete, you know, your hot glue has dried, we're going to take some UV resin, again, a little bit of glitter and a little bit of alcohol ink, and we're going to, you know, mix that together and cover up those hot glue spots so we don't see them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through that part. And if you have any questions about anything, go ahead and ask in the comment section, and I will try to answer them as best as I can. Okay, we're almost done. Now just get your favorite FDA compliant resin and go ahead and seal your petals. Okay, so we have our beautiful red rose and skull top. Now we just need to go ahead and remove the liquid latex from the bottom. Yay, we're done. Oh my gosh, these guys came out so beautiful. I'm not sure which one's my favorite, but I'll leave that up to you guys. Be sure to vote on my Instagram and please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Bye.